Roger, you were saying about new players in the market, new operators who would like to enter the market. So now we have got all these strict player protection measures in place. You were mentioning that it is important to have the protection and everything, of course, 100%. But I'm just wondering, can Germany still be considered as a lucrative market for new operators entering the market?
That's a very good question, and I think also very tough to answer, I would say. I mean, like I said, I think if you want to be successful in the German market, you either have such a cool concept that it runs without it. I mean, there is certain rules, right? So like, when you talk about a company, you want your marketing to be as good that you don't need a product and a sales team. You want your product to be so good that you don't need marketing or sales. And you want your sales to be so good that you don't need any marketing and the product, right? So, on all three fronts, you have to be very good. And I think, one of the things that Germany was always very special is the types of games that people play. I mean, if you look at an example, Book of Ra, for an example, I mean, Book of Ra has been the top free game in Germany since probably I was born in 92, to be honest. But we as Germans, we sometimes, struggle with change as well. So, that's kind of like the mentality. And, when all these new games come in where there is like an example, instead of 12 lines, all of a sudden there is 108 lines and everything's, popping down, everything's going off. I mean, it seems quite cool in terms of the animations, but I think the German market is special in the sense that people love simplicity, but also like, a little bit of a challenge, right? And I think if you look at the games, I mean, of course, GreenTube has had the household of the German market together with Pragmatic for some years now. And I would say if you want to come to the German market, you better have a cool marketing plan. You better have the good relationships with the affiliates because you're going to need it. Yeah, just something a little bit different, something fresh, something that kind of speaks to maybe the younger generation. I mean, people that are in between 20 and 30, right? Because people gamble less throughout the years, and it's just like, okay, what can I do to get this generation to see it as entertainment and to have fun on it, right? So, but I mean, it's a lot easier said than done.